Good evening. Welcome to Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. The news you can trust and events that move and celebrate our very own South Asian community. I'm Nidhi Kathuria coming to you from our ITV Gold studio in New Jersey. In the community news this evening, 11th India Day Parade of Long Island announced. The Indus entrepreneurs tie introduce flexible plans for growth. US Congressman Ro Khanna seeks to add India as sixth country in NATO+. Brace yourself for a mind-boggling trailer of Dobara directed by Anurag Kashyap. Stay with us on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community for news in detail right after this short break. IDP USA called a media briefing on Tuesday, July 26 to provide updates on the arrangements and highlights of the 11th India Day Parade of Long Island. IDP President Vimal Goyal and advisor Mukesh Modi shared the news that famous Bollywood actress Prachi Tehlan, singing sensation Shibani Kashyap, and Bollywood actor Prashant Gupta have been signed on to raise the entertainment quotient of the parade celebrating the landmark 75th anniversary of India's independence. The parade will take place in Hicksville on Sunday, August 7th. Let's watch the highlights.
मेरा नाम विमल गोयल है. आई एम द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ आईडीपी यूएसए इन हिक्सविल. हमारी इंडिपेंडेंस डे परेड है, इंडिया इंडिपेंडेंस डे, जो कि अगस्त 7 को है. इस संडे को 2 बजे से परेड शुरू होगी 28 वेस्ट कार्ल स्ट्रीट CARL स्ट्रीट इन हिक्सविल एंड द परेड विल गो टू 125 वेस्ट जॉन स्ट्रीट इन हिक्सविल. ये जो जहाँ पे हमारी परेड जाएगी वो लॉन्ग आइलैंड रेल रोड के एकदम सामने है. तो अगर आप गाड़ी नहीं चलाना चाहते तो आप ट्रेन से भी आ सकते हैं. हिक्सविल स्टेशन पे उतर के वहाँ से उसके एकदम सामने है. तो हमने बहुत पार्किंग भी दी है. अगर आप गाड़ी से आएंगे तो वहाँ देयर इज़ प्लेंटी ऑफ पार्किंग एंड एडमिशन इज़ फ्री. सो प्लीज़ जॉइन अस फॉर द परेड एट 2 o'clock at 28 West Carl Street CARL Street in Hicksville, which is also a Hicksville Community Center. वहाँ से हम लोग मार्च करेंगे. हमारे करीब 30-40 मार्चिंग ग्रुप्स हैं और फ्लोट्स हैं जो सभी वहाँ से मार्च करेंगे और 125 वेस्ट जॉन स्ट्रीट की तरफ जाएंगे और 2 बजे हमारी परेड शुरू हो जाएगी. इसमें हम काफ़ी एंटरटेनमेंट दे रहे हैं आपको. 3 सेलिब्रिटी हमने बुलाई हैं बॉम्बे से, जो कि हॉलीवुड और बॉलीवुड एक्ट्रेस हैं और एक्टर हैं, और वो सब स्टेज के ऊपर भी परफॉर्म करेंगे. और उसके अलावा हमने बच्चों के लिए खेलने के लिए गेम्स वगैरह भी रखे हैं, तो बच्चे उसमें एंजॉय कर सकते हैं और पूरी फैमिली के साथ आप एंजॉय कीजिए. वहाँ बहुत सारे बूथ हैं जो खाने पीने के लिए हैं और सभी तरह का एंटरटेनमेंट प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं. तो थैंक यू वेरी मच अगेन. August 7th Sunday 2 PM. थैंक यू वेरी मच. जय हिंद.
Namaskar to ITV Gold and the viewers. This is Beena Sabapati, Senior Vice President of IDP USA Hicksville. This is our 11th year. We are celebrating 75th Independence Day of India. We are so excited. We gathered here to let know the community there is a parade going on, and we are requesting all the community to join us. We are calling each and every organization to join us. We want to make it a big hit this year because this is our 75th year. We are not sure whether we'll be there for the 100th one, but this is our golden chance to celebrate. I request every one of you, whether you are Indian or mainstream people, please come and support us. Let's celebrate it together, whole nationwide. This is your event. It is our event. Let's celebrate. With this note, I would like to invite once again all other people who are not here, sitting at home, please come out. Come out. It's your event, once in a lifetime, 75th year. It's not going to come back again. Be a part of it. Thank you.
मैं बीना कोठारी सबसे पहले ITV गोल्ड के सारे दर्शकों को स्वतंत्रता दिवस की बहुत बहुत मुबारकें और आप सबका इतना ढेर सारा प्यार कि हम 10 साल पूरे कर लिए हैं. वी आर एंटरिंग इनटू द 11th ईयर परेड. सो वी आर इनवाइटिंग ऑन स्पेशल ओकेजन also 75th Azadi Ka Mahotsav. Please come join us. Again, this is Beena Kothari, past president. 3 times we have done the India Day Parade, and this year we are looking everyone, include बच्चे बड़े बुजुर्ग पूरा परिवार अपने नेबर्स सबको लेके आइए. बहुत सारी धमाल और मस्ती होगी यहाँ पे. अगेन इन इंडिया डे परेड इन हिक्सविल August 7. प्लीज़ कम. बहुत धूम और झूमिए हमारे साथ स्वतंत्रता दिवस के लिए. खूब खुशियाँ मनाइए, मिठाइयाँ खाइए. बहुत सारे बूथ हैं वहाँ पे. एंड अगेन थैंक यू सो मच. लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू ईच एंड एवरी वन विद द फैमिली एंड नेबर. ITV गोल्ड के सारे दर्शकों का हम इंतज़ार करेंगे बेसब्री से. थैंक यू एंड जय हिंद.
Hello everyone, my name is Rupam Mani. I'm the Vice President of IDP USA this year, and as you all know, we are trying to put everything together for our 75th year of independence. So I would like everyone to be participating in this great event, great year of our independence. So this is happening on August 7th in Hicksville. So we request all Indians, this is your parade. This is not our parade, this is your parade. So please come with your family and friends and show your gratitude to our motherland. And please come with your family and friends and enjoy and be together. So that's why we are putting everything together, and we are really working hard to bring this parade to a success, and without you all it's not possible. So I request everyone, all Indians, all local people to please come and be part of this great opportunity. Thank you.
Hi, this is Sheetal Dev, Miss India New York 2019 to 2021, hosted by Nishi Bell, and I'd like to welcome all of you to watch ITV Gold and join the India Day Parade. See you there.
"2023 presents unprecedented challenges, including potentially continuing supply chain issues and the aftermath of a lockdown in China, accentuated by the additional shortages related to the Ukraine conflict. US inflationary pressures, rising interest rates and gas prices, and a tightening labor market compound these challenges." Lalit Sharma, Global Vice President Finance of Collabora, Rajiv Sopti, Chief Investment Officer of Karya Capital Management LP, Sanjeev Gulati, EVP and Head of Digital and Operations Americas, Virtusa, and Manmeet Verdi, CEO Accor, spoke about the importance of growth mindset, capital markets, and investor expectations. Take a look.
said that we think there's a 40% chance of recession in early 2023. So I won't put a precise percentage like that.
Yeah, I'd like to just add a couple of roots of uncertainty and relative optimism that it'll be a short-lived recession. After the 70s is the first time we've had to deal with an inflation increase of this magnitude. And it's not just energy, it's not just food, which are definitely.
Hello, hi. I'm Dia Matthews with the Chugh Law Firm here for the TIE event. I believe this is the first TIE event in about 2 years or so since the pandemic. Great to see this brilliant turnout, and we have an exciting panel today. Great speakers. So I hope all of you will stay and enjoy the discussion. Thank you. Have a great evening.
This is Lalit Sharma. I am the CFO of Collabra, and I'm excited to be here and meet all my peers and share my thoughts.
So now the topic's very interesting, right? The whole forecast about 2023, and there's so much uncertainty in the industry about it. What is going to be your top tips to anybody who's watching right now and is very anxious about 2023?
Absolutely. I think these are very challenging times. We are out of the COVID uncertainty, but now we have other challenges to deal with, including rising inflation, recession clouds on the horizon. So my advice to my peers and colleagues here would be, to keep the eye on the ball, to make sure that they are focused on the core business, core strategy, and make sure that the plans that they have, they execute them to the best of their ability, and the financial situation is going to take care of itself. We're not expecting a very deep or long-drawn recession, so the light is always at the end of the tunnel.
Hi, my name is Sanjeev Gulati. I'm head of digital for Vachusa Inc. Delighted to be here today. It's a very relevant topic for the environment that we are in right now. Recession is on everybody's mind, and inflation is something that we experience every day. So it's not those topics that you can get away from if you're in the world of business or even otherwise. So really looking forward to some meaningful conversations. I personally think while yes, there is a lot of uncertainty out there, and everybody, whether you are an individual or an enterprise, you've got to, you cannot but, take notice of that and take steps, perhaps to cut down on your expenses and be very, very focused on, what sort of data comes out, what is Fed doing, what kind of results the large enterprises, especially the tech companies, report. So we're all very focused on, trying to figure out where things end up. But I also feel that when it comes to the tech industry, there is less to worry about, because tech is synonymous today with digital. And digital is an area where I would expect enterprises to, if they have to cut in a deep recessionary situation, if they do have to cut down on expenses, that's perhaps one of the last areas that they'll touch. So being in tech is a good place to be today, but recession and inflation are, it's real. I think it is real.
Hi, my name is Manmeet Virdi. I'm a co-CEO of Acor, a group of companies. We are one of the largest staffing companies in healthcare sector within US, headquartered in New Jersey, Piscataway, New Jersey, and offices nationwide, servicing large hospital systems, nursing homes, schools, as well as Fortune 500 pharmaceutical companies, where we also do staffing in clinical research and IT. My personal background, I'm a graduate from a bachelor's in computer engineering and master's in computer science from New Jersey Institute of Technology in New Jersey, and also have a management program, executive management program from Columbia.
Adding India as the sixth country to the North Atlantic Treaty Organization Plus would move New Delhi towards a defense security alignment with the United States, said American Congressman Ro Khanna. In an exclusive interview with ANI, Mr. Khanna said that NATO allies get quick approval on defense agreements and further said that the US have the same agreement with Australia, Japan, New Zealand, Israel and South Korea. I have worked on trying to add India as the sixth country to that, and that would facilitate and make it easier to have this growing defense partnership and make sure that we are moving India towards more of a defense security alignment with the United States and Russia. I introduced that 2 years ago. I'm going to continue to work on it. Hopefully, we can get that amendment passed in subsequent Congresses, he added. This comes after the United States House of Representatives on July 14th approved an amendment with an overwhelming majority to the National Defense Authorization Act that proposes the deepening of India-US defense ties. This amendment was offered by Khanna, a progressive Democrat from California. Talking about the Chinese threat to India that was underscored in the amendment, Khanna said to ANI, "You look at India as the threats that they face at the border, and you know the biggest guarantor of the security has been the United States. A few years ago, the United States assisted India with those border skirmishes. So the US-India alliance, in my view, is not just in the United States' interest, but also the security interest of India, and that the United States will be much more reliable and stronger partner."
We heard it from top officials in the Biden administration who've time and again flagged the threat posed by China, something that you also underscored in the amendment. Do you think that the administration needs to carefully look into where India stands in support of Asian security, in the region than its partnership with Russia?
I do. I think you look at India's the threats that they face at the border. The biggest guarantor of the security has been the United States. And a few years ago, the United States assisted India with those border skirmishes. So the U.S.-India alliance, in my view, is not just in the United States' interest; it is in the security interests of India, and that the United States will be a much more reliable and stronger partner, given some of the challenges on the border with China.
Continuing with the news on entertainment on ITV Gold, enjoy Kareena Kapoor, Abhishek Bachchan and Hrithik Roshan in Main Prem Ki Deewani Hoon in the family movie night this Friday at 8:30 p.m. EST. Saturday 1 p.m. EST, watch the comedy movie Masti Express starring Johnny Lever, Divya Datta and Rajpal Yadav. Reserve your Sunday for Salman Khan and Nagma's Baghi at 3 p.m. EST. And that's a wrap on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community tonight. Send us your suggestions and community news that you would like us to cover for a print and television coverage at events@itvgold.com. Follow us on our Facebook handle at ITVGold, subscribe to our YouTube channel and pick up a free copy of Desi Talk if you're in the Tri-State or in the Chicago area for community news, entertainment and events in the US. You can also read the News India Times newspaper online at www.newsindiatimes.com or subscribe to the hard copy by calling 212-675-7515. This is Nidhi Kathuria signing off.